Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Oh, it is so good to be back. This is a set that I actually did last month, and one of my nail sisters, I sent them to her because she was like, "It's Leo season, sis," and I was like, "Yeah, I know," but I had just actually posted my zodiac nails, Cancer nails prior to that, but it was during Leo season. And so I decided to get my Leo nails out first because I absolutely love them and they were super gorgeous. But this was kind of inspired by her because she is a Leo and her birthday was actually on August 20th. And I had these done and I wanted to post this video by her birthday, but it just didn't get around to it. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting around to it now because she was like, "Okay, when are we going to see these?" So I'm like, "Well, you're going to see them right now." So here I am just showing you some of the things that I used throughout this process. And this set just turned out like so cute. And I love using blooming gel, you guys. I love using blooming gel to marble. I think it's so gorgeous when the darker color is in like full bloom and then the lighter colors are over it. And I also want to apologize if I sound stuffy today. And let me not be rude. Let me welcome you back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel for the first time. And if you're not new, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I love having you and welcome back. I love interacting with you guys and reading all of the amazing comments that you guys leave me. Everyone is so sweet and so supportive. For the most part, I haven't had a lot of negativity surrounding me, and I thank God for that every day. I feel like you really get what you give, and I try to be as positive as possible and try to help people out as much as I can without wearing myself thin or still, watering my own grass as well. But you can always, just feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, or I'll reach out to you on Instagram if I want to send you a message or whatever the case may be. So I'm very, very open to ideas and suggestions and different things like that. So now that I'm done with that whole spiel, I sound congested because my kids actually got me sick. My daughter came home from school last weekend sick, and now I get to be sick all this weekend. And I'm probably not going to get the rest that I need because let's be real here. My kids are always around me 24/7. You guys are literally so spoiled. But yes, like like tonight we got to do a little bit of shopping and my little one wants a new toothbrush and all the good fun family stuff. So just a little insight on that. I'm usually always about the nails. I don't really talk a lot about my personal life and things like that because the nails bring me joy. Like, nails are my space. Like, that is my time to decompress, de-stress. I just want to chill. Don't talk to me. Like, leave me alone. Let me do my thing. Like, excuse me. So it's definitely like a great form of therapy for me. I just absolutely love doing nails. Like, yes, I could do this all day. And sometimes I do wish this was my job, but I try to be careful for what I wish for. I'm definitely blessed in life and have everything that I could, wish for or want and things like that. And so, I try not to be too, I definitely try to be grateful because I've had a lot less before and I never want to go back there again. But nails has also helped me heal and get over some things, like not only in my past, but just give me some things to look forward to. So but anyway, back to the nail set. So I have put a very, very thin layer of blooming gel on the nail. Of course, the thicker the layer of blooming gel, one thing I will say is that it does thicken up the nail very quickly, right? So it just, I don't know how to say it, but it can make your nail look very bulky very quickly if you use too much blooming gel. And so you might see me like here, I'm just kind of dragging my polish through that blooming gel so that it's not so thick in some areas, and then it's going to bloom around that, and it just looks so, so pretty. So I actually did start, as you can see, with white, or sorry, not white, like a light blue color, because I get just wanted that contrast with the dark blue when I go in with the dark blue, but the way that this navy blue color blooms, which is another funny thing about the same nail sister, is I am a Dallas Cowboys fan and she is not. So I was going to make a joke about using cowboy blue in my video because we all know it's her favorite. But it's really not. She's actually an Eagles fan, which is like our biggest rivalry, right? But I love the Cowboys. Either way, this set very much resembled Erica's favorite nail foil. And so I just thought it was crazy. Like I mentioned, this was originally going to be my Zodiac Leo set. And I had to just go back to the drawing board with it entirely because I was like, this is giving like foil vibes. Like this is giving Erica vibes. It was just giving pretty vibes to me, right? So yeah, definitely enjoyed the vibe. And so you saw me line up all of the colors that I used for the marble on my palette earlier. And that's because I like to use the brush method to do my marble. And it gives me, I feel like I have more control over how much I put down, how thick the lines are, where the polish lands. Yeah, it just, and the cool thing about gel polish is it technically like kind of blooms itself already. So just mixing all these colors together, having them all in one spot on a brush, just kind of helps them do that even more once you lay it down. And then all I do for each, marble is I just go in and I just refine it a little bit, kind of like I'm doing here. I just felt like since I already bloomed out the dark blue line like underneath that, it was going to, it would just look prettier if it was a little more dainty over the top of that darker color. And again, I like using lighter colors like the light blue and the white and things like that, just for a really, really nice contrast with the dark blue. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch from here since my nose is just getting really stuffy and I feel like I have to sneeze at this point. But yeah, here I am. Also, yeah, this is where I'm talking about the blooming gel just kind of runs everywhere sometimes. So you want to make sure you wipe those sides before you cure so your nail isn't too bulky and you don't have to file through or file it later. And then, yeah, now that I'm done explaining that, I'll be right back. If you guys remember, a couple months ago, I did a giveaway of this nail foil, or it's not even just nail foil, it's just these little foil sheets in general. And they are so beautiful. And they have like 6 different colors of gold in them. But I chose the gold that I felt would go best with this set. And I always feel like foil, some type of foil is just a very nice touch to a marble nail. It just really brings it out and it just looks really gorgeous. So I'm pretty much just going to do the exact same thing on all of the other nails, except for I'm going to do a different pattern on them. So like some of them I only do in the corner, excuse me, right here I'm doing around the cuticle. On this one I did go down like through the bottom, and then on the thumb I went through the middle. So yeah, I tried to speed this up as much as possible because I just wanted you guys to get an idea of how just to really see how I do my marble and how things were coming together for me. The smell of the blooming gel is kind of strong, and then my family's always like, "Are you using that smelly stuff again?" And I just get tired of hearing it. Like, yes, I am. And if you don't like it, go play outside or something. Go somewhere else. Go do something. I am enjoying myself and my peace. Okay. So yeah, I try to be, I don't know how you want to say it. Like, I just did one nail at a time using the blooming gel, but outside of that, that's pretty much it. I just did the same thing over and over again. And this thumbnail actually did something really cool next to the gold color. The way that the light or the dark blue bloomed was just like super pretty right here. You could kind of see how it looks literally just like marble or like some kind of like stone. It looked really cool. So I did go ahead and cure it like that. And I cured every nail for 60 seconds after I was finished with the gel polish. So coming up, you're going to see all the nails together. They just look absolutely stunning, and I was so happy with the way that they turned out. And like I mentioned, they were just really reminding me of that one nail sister in particular. Her name, she goes by Nails by E. She's on Instagram and YouTube, and she also is the one that sells the resin, like the resin items. So if you have any special requests, you could definitely go check her out. But yeah, like this just reminded me of the foil that she liked, or her favorite foil, and different things like that. So here I am going in with my Joya Mia top coat. So I want to talk about this top coat for a minute, because prior to Nail Matrix top coat, Joya Mia was my absolute favorite. Like, I love Joya Mia top coat. I would recommend this to anyone, but this time I ordered it and it honestly felt like super thick for some reason. It usually isn't that thick, and it's really not that cold in my house. So I don't know why it wasn't like its normal viscosity, right? It's usually really nice, like in between runny and thick. It's a really good like medium viscosity, and it still worked. Still worked out just fine and cured well and everything else. But the one thing I love about that top coat is that it's literally like glass. Like, whatever design you put on your nail, that is exactly what you're going to see through your top coat. It doesn't get all scratched up. It doesn't get all nasty. Like, it doesn't look all cloudy or anything. So I love that top coat, and it is only $10 a bottle, which sounds like a lot, but I could definitely like see myself purchasing the refill of that. But with that being said, I did go ahead and file everything up so that everything looked nice. And I want to thank everyone so much for being the best part of my channel. I hope you enjoyed these marble nails. They just turned out gorgeous. And I will see everyone in my next video.